Hello, today I'll be showing you a new method of scrambling the clock using the WCA scramble, resulting in the same state as you would get with scrambling normally. The scramble method is 10 moves and flipless and uses 4 simul moves. In this method, you will do the simul moves while you have 2 pins up from the front, while at the same time 2 pins up at the back. This pin position is reached 2 times during a normal scramble, but we can simply do a turn on the front to do the turn we're supposed to do on the back later. We will divide the scramble into 3 sections. The first section is with 1 pin up. This is the first 4 moves of the scramble. In this example, it's 0 moves on the UR, -4 on the DR, -2 on the DL, and +1 on the UL. Now we will do the 4 simul moves. As you can see in this scramble, we'll do a +6 with the U pin position. But in this pin position, we can also do the D from the other side. As you can see in this scramble, the D after the YT rotation is a -1. If we do a -1 here, you will see this ends up being a +1 on the opposite side. Therefore, we will always be multiplying our number after the YT rotation with -1. In this example, -1 becomes 1. As you can see, we have now done a -1 from the other side. So when you're doing the U-turn at the front, you can do the D-turn at the back. Now let's move on to the R-turn. In this case, we'll do a +1. And as you can see, now it's no longer the opposite, so it's not the left pin position, but we still have the right pin position on the back. We want to do a +4, and since we need to multiply it by -1, we'll do a -4. As you can see from the back, we have now done a 4 turn on the R pin position from the back. Now let's move on to the D pin position. Like the U pin position, we'll not do the same move from the back, we'll do the opposite. So in this case, we'll do the U turns simultaneous with the D turns. The D turns in this case is -1, and since the U turn from after the YT rotation is -2, we'll do +2. As you can see, this ended up being a -2. Now let's move on to the L pin position. As normally, we'll do the L turn first. Then, since this is the left position, this maintains the left position from the back. Therefore, we'll do our L move after the YT rotation multiplied by -1, which in this case becomes -1. This is the only part that differs from the WCA scramble method. Now we'll move on to the all moves. First, let's put all our pins up and do the moves. In this case, +2. Now, to reach a all pin position from the back, we just push in all our pins. Now again, we'll do -1 times what we would do after the YT rotation. In this case, it's 0, so we don't do a single turn. Now let's do one walkthrough solve. First, we'll do the 1 pin up positions normally. So in this example, UR +1, DR +1, DL +3, UL -1. Then we'll do our U 2 pins up position. So -4. Now -1 multiplied by the D turn after the YT rotation. So in this case, -3 multiplied by -1 is 3. Now our R move, which is in this case is 0. Now our R move after the YT rotation multiplied by -1, which in this case is -2. Now the D position, 5, and -1 multiplied by the U after the Y3 rotation, in this case 4. Now the L move, 5, and -1 multiplied by the L move after the Y2 rotation, in this case -1. Then do our all before the Y2 rotation, 1 in this case, push down all the pins and do -1 multiplied by the all move after the Y3 rotation, in this case -4. As you can see by the draw the scramble function, we have matched the scramble. I'm not sure if I'm the first person who found this method. It's quite straightforward, and I guess other people have the same thought before. But I reckon I posted it because there was no other video on YouTube. The method is really simple to learn, but it takes a few hours to get really used to it, and also doing the moves actually simultaneously. I don't do the moves simultaneously, but there's a potential to save many seconds by doing them simultaneously. With that being said, thank you for watching, and I hope you try out the method on your own. Bye.